let me fix this real quick. And I already know I got a couple people out there waiting who's going to come try to crash this party. Let's hope they don't show up. So thank you for joining us. Who's that? Is that June? Hey, what's happening, June? Or Juan? I'm sorry, Juan. Even with these glasses, sometimes I have to struggle to read some of the writing. You're not. Yeah, I'm late. I'm a minute late. Looks like we got 6 people on here. Let me know what your name is. If you are usual, we'll be doing 2 episodes, and I changed things up. Originally, I was going to do. Let me go through the notes because we also got trivia. So we'll watch an episode, we'll do trivia, and then we'll do another episode, and that'll be it. Rude. Sorry, Juan. Yeah, I was a little late. I was hanging out with my son and one of his friends. He's like family to us. Hey, what's happening? How you doing, Dijon? Or Dejan? I'm doing great. Good to see you. Mr. Garlic Man. Hey, what's up, Mr. Garlic Man? I'm doing good. I got my shirt ready. I know it's not even Thanksgiving yet, and that's one thing that my wife gives me a problem a lot about. Hey, wait for Christmas before or after Thanksgiving finishes. That's when we put up our Christmas decorations. If you've been a fan of our channel, you've seen us live even last year at my old house. I always put the Christmas decorations up the day after Thanksgiving. So good to hear that, Mr. Garlic. Good to hear that. Yeah, I mean, hey, and it's going to be even better when we watch Sanford and Son. I got mine set up right here on the side, and then hopefully you guys can watch it either on your phone, tablet, or on your. So let me tell you the episodes we're doing. The first one we're doing, so everyone can get to it, is Lamont as Othello. Right? We know that one where he gets into acting, and he runs up to Marilyn, who's gonna help him, and then Bubba and Fred stumble on him choking a white woman. He thinks he's going to jail. So that is a good one. We're going to do season 3. The trivia between episodes is all season 3. And then the other one I had, I might change that. We'll take a vote. Let's see what you guys want to watch. It's between 2. I had 2, but because it is Whitman Mayo's birthday, happy birthday to Grady Whitman Mayo. Because of that, I said we got to do a Grady episode. And so I have specific Grady only trivia questions. And so the second episode we do is going to be Tyrant, Thy Name is Grady, where we get Grady and Esther, and she wants to hold Bible meetings, and Grady's not going to let her do it in there. That's a great one, especially when she tries to sneak in, and he's like, hey, I don't want no man who ain't my husband holding up a ladder for me. So we're going to do that one. Hey, Christopher, good to see you. What's happening? Oh, you're fine. Yeah. Especially like you said, Mr. Garlic Man, anything season 3 is a win-win. You can't complain with that. But so I wanted to do originally also I wanted to do with Julio, where I said we'll do the one with Julio where it's not Fuentes. Oh, Fred the Reluctant Finger Man. We're going to do that one. That's the one, not the Lamont as Othello. Those were the 2 we were going to do. But I think we're going to do Fred the Reluctant Finger Man, where you don't know and you don't want to know. Hey, Annie, how you doing? Good to see you, Annie. Okay, good. So you like that one? We'll do that one, Mr. Garlic Man. And then we're also going to do Grady. Tyrant, Thy Name is Grady. Yeah, I can't wait to watch it. So it's going to be really good. I got the first one in. So this is how it works if you're new, if you've never gone to live. Obviously, I can't show the episode on here. I attempted that one time on my family channel, and YouTube said that is a strike. If I do it 2 more times, my channel's bumped. So I can't do it. So I watch it here on my DVD player. You watch it at home on your TV, your tablet, wherever you're not watching us. And then you can comment in here with everyone else who's here. It looks like we got at least over double-digit people here, 14 at the time. Hey, Juan, are you talking about which one? Who you love? Which character from Sanford and Son? I mean, heck, they're all great. But the trivia and how when we get to that to the first episode and we do the trivia, we will do, yes, Mr. Garlic, the robbers. The robbers are great. We actually have a little fun fact on that. If you've already been a part of our channel, you've learned something before. Hey, 5 minutes in. Let's get this started. I talk too much sometimes, as my son and his friends always say. Yap, yap, yap. I can't help it. That's one of the reasons I do this live show. I can't help it. I love to just keep going on and gabbering all the way. Aunt Esther, yeah, Aunt Esther's the best. I'm working. What is it? Oh, I'm wondering if you know any of the props are still around. On the show, I don't know. Not that I know of. I would love, you know what I really want is in the background, there's so many props on Sanford and Son that I've seen. Like, remember the episode where he does the lucky number game and he's good to scam people? and he sells Bubba that piece of pipe, and he says those Frenchmen sure are skinny. That one, if I almost did a short on that, but I didn't. It's like no fans really care about it. But that pipe is probably in more episodes than the original Woody. It's like in a dozen episodes in the background. So I go, hey, you know what? I would love to have had that pipe. The clock that they go on to sell in the series Sanford without Lamont. He has a box of clocks made in Taiwan, and that it's all dusty. It's in the background a lot. There's so many props that I wish I can find a way to get a hold of. Hey, what's up, Share Money? Well, hey, I didn't start the episode. I've been on here. I was actually 1 minute late, Share Money, John. So we're both late here. So it's no problem. The poker game with the robber was a poker player. Oh no, they're the multiple ones with the poker player. They did multiple poker ones. Remember the one where what was his name? Where Fred has to get a job. Arms Crowder ripping the door off. Okay. I don't know why my DVD player says it's going to die. So let's go episodes. So we'll do the first episode. I have a few fun facts. You might already know, but I'll still drop them in. And then we are going to do trivia. And trivia works where I will read the question, and then the first one to pop it in, first 3 get points. You get 3 points, and then 2 points and 1 point, and so on. I think it was just 3, 2, 1. Actually, I think it was 3, and then anyone else after first, second, and third got points. I think that's what it was. So if you get a point, if you get it right, you get 3. Anyone after you, the next 2 only. Oh yeah, go ahead, Juan. Yeah, go ahead, Juan. Send her in here. She can come in there. All right, so let's get to where is it? I've always loved the coffee table. Of course, Fred's chair. Yeah, dude, I would love to get Fred's chair. That would be awesome. Oh, John, we are doing. Yeah, I forgot. I did tell you. We had originally 2 different ones, but I changed it up. Oh, it's not on Tubi or Pluto? Dang it. How could they take season 3 off any of those? Season 3 is the best. I wonder if they sell the rights per season, right? Like season 6 is the least popular, so maybe that's cheaper. It's kind of like getting a has-been. You can go get Aaron Rodgers now much cheaper than you could than when he was in his prime, if they look at TV shows like that as well. We're doing the trivia one after the first episode. So we're going to get to that. Hey, oh, yeah, I keep forgetting to tell you, John. We're doing today, the first one we're going to do it, excuse me, is, let me find it, is with Julio. Julio, the reluctant finger man, where he doesn't, he refuses to tell. There it is. I'm trying to think if I should play it. I don't know how loud the audio is, because usually I put it in my ear. But we'll do an episode, then we'll do trivia. The first two seasons are on YouTube now. Every season but 3. How could they see? It's on Peacock. I have Peacock from a friend of ours. They gave us one of their codes so we can use it. But Peacock, it's on Amazon. I'm trying to think, what else would it be on? I have to find a site that allows me to actually stream it while we walk it. Uncle Leotis. Oh man, Uncle Leotis. I just watched that one, Superflyer. Uncle Leotis. I don't want to go see that clown. when they go to pay his respect and he finds out that he's not getting any money. I love the way he says he's all right, let's go pay our respects, Pop. He's all, I'm gonna go pay my respects to that clown. I don't want to see that clown. Close the gate on him. Oh, it's on Pluto? Okay. Somebody go check out Pluto. Try the app Vool Pro. So I should try the app Vool Pro, Mr. Garlicman? It's on that app too. Oh, you mean is it to watch or for I could stream it? Because I would love to just be able to stream it on here while we watch it. But anything I've usually been on doesn't. Okay, so anyways, did I put it in the wrong year? Yeah. So we'll do it like this. The trivia is after this first episode. I already mentioned how the trivia. Man, 10 minutes in, we haven't even started. Let's get going. Fuentes, Sanford, and Chico. I'm hitting play on mine. Let's see. These are the Grady trivia questions. We'll save that. And then we got more trivia questions. Man, you know what? Oh, yeah, here it is. I don't want to get to these 2 guys. It's rated. when it comes to ratings overall, it's usually based on all fans who vote. You might get 200, you might get 2,000, whatever it is. They listed this. Where's the volume on this thing? This thing's gonna blow my eardrum out. They listed this episode, Fuentes Chico, as 7.7. And sometimes when we're in season 3, I would always go, well, everything in season 3 should be 8.0. I mean, maybe not all of them, but for the most part, season 3 is the Hall of Fame of Sanford and Son. But if you think about it, 7.7 is really high. It's almost 8. And most of the episodes, or I would say a good chunk, are 8.0. Okay. Mr. Garlic Man, yeah, Christopher's saying not on Pluto. I wonder if they removed it. In my opinion on this episode, I really enjoy it. It's not one of my favorite Julio ones, but once again, it shows how patient Julio is to deal with Fred, who won't help him. And I love when he gives him the speech about the milk or about the goat in his car, and he's all, "That's why I don't have a dog." Oh, he's doing the ink spots. Care. Now, if you haven't seen our channel, I've already made like 2 or 3 videos just on this fact alone. Season 1 through 3 were the best. Oh yeah, no doubt. Well, it's funny is season 1 and 2, most of them are taken from the British sitcom Steptoe Son. But if you watch that and this, I've only seen a few of Steptoe Son. They still feel completely different, even if it's the same story, idea, concept. This cast and the whole environment is so different. You don't even feel like it's the same show. That's one thing I love about it. But season 1, amazing. Season 2 is outstanding. It's right up there, probably behind. I think 2 is the second best. 3 is the best. 4, 5, and 6, you got fans. You got people like me. I started at 5 and 6, so I always have a personal love for them. He's burning the breakfast. But yeah, I didn't care. He did not have the rights. If you did not know this, and you're joining us right now, Red Fox wanted to sing If I Didn't Care from the Ink Spots, but NBC would not fit the bill for it. They're like, we're not paying money just for you to bust a song here and there. And they didn't do it a lot of times, save money. But Red Fox loved the ink spots so much, he actually paid out of his own pocket to use the rights for that song. So that shows how much that when he does, that's what I always love about this show. Oh, this is when he's fighting. He wants to get half the food in there. Who cares if you coordinated the food? The Grady where the milk ought to be. Yeah. Yeah. He's like, what's the difference when you come here in the middle of the night and you reach for a glass of milk and you're drinking a glass of gravy? But that's what Red loves so many different things that he not only brought his friends, he not only brought his family's name and his wife's name into it, he also brought his favorite songs and groups. He's always being mean to Julio. Julio's already been there. This is season 3. He's been there for a whole season. And that's one thing, you got to keep the rivalry or the bigotry back and forth with Julio and Fred. It creates great drama and comedy on the show. Oh, your favorite season 2? Oh, wait a minute. I didn't realize who said it. Get out of here, Juan. It is not your. Hey, tell me your favorite episode from season 2, Juan, and I'll tell you if you're right or not. Season 1 through 3 were the best. Get out of here, Juan. Oh yeah. I would love to have seen that if we had an episode where you got Julio, Rollo, and Fred all together. They did, but Lamont was there too. That was when they played poker. Remember, you had Julio. I think that was Julio's last episode. So you just set up a good fun fact, Mr. Garlic Man. You set up a good fun fact. That was Julio's very last appearance. Is in the one where he loses money with his friend, swindles them all, and Julio's there. And Julio's character, you could see, kind of changed into the character from Barney Miller. Episode 3, it really got a kick. Julio and damn Julio. Your favorite episode was episode 3? Oh gosh, I don't know every episode order. Don't you have a name for that? Episode 3. Episode 1 in season 2 was the numbers. Season 2 was it Whiplash, where he gets whiplash? I can't remember 3. Whiplash might have been the third one, but I know Bubba was in 2 of the first 3 right there. Which one? Michael, which one, Michael? Julio was only 32. No, Julio was at not 32. He was in I believe it's 12. Julio was only in 12 episodes because season 4, you saw less of him. He was only in a handful because I think he started working on Barney Miller, or he was about to. So he left halfway through the show, and then that's when they did the empty property. Sanford Arms took off. Line your stomach. Yeah, line your stomach with Pepto-Bismol. You ain't had your shot yet. The Dowry. Oh, the Dowry. That's a pretty good one for a diehard fan like you, Juan. That's a pretty good one. The Dowry. That's when we meet Fred's cousin, Grady. That's the first time we meet any character named Grady. I hate when Lamont always stops Fred from saying lose your ASS. El Correcto. The Dowry's a good one. The Dowry, Juan, you love that episode. Okay, we'll watch it together next time. In that episode, you actually get Red Fox's wife's real life name, Betty Jean. That's the character's name in it. Oh, man, I love Julio here. I got a lot of friends. All their cars. Puerto Rican cars. He's like, what's a Puerto Rican car? Same as a... Same as a... Oh, gosh, I hope you're watching this with me. Oh, man, that was so... I love that. He's all, what's a Puerto Rican car? Same as a Mexican car. It won't start. Yeah, bones and I hate when he always says the bony knees. Technically, yeah. He was the first Grady, because remember we find out his middle name is Grady, which they change in season 6, and I don't get that. His middle name's Lamont. And it's like, wait a minute, you named me Lamont? No, we didn't give you first name. Well, you already said his name was Grady. I just saw an interview. Ann B. Davis. She and Nancy Cole often competed for roles. They became friends. Oh, that's pretty cool, Christopher. I didn't know that. They used to compete for roles, and then they ended up becoming friends. I wonder if they would see each other at a lot of the things, and even though you might want the role over them, when you see them enough at auditions, maybe you become friends. That's pretty cool. I did not know that. Yeah, that's right, Mr. Garlic Man. He's all, yeah. I speak good. He's all, huh? Oh, this is when he's going to listen to the tape recorder. This is why I like Julio so much. Even though he knows Fred is a jerk to him a lot of times, bigotry towards him, and he's always lets him come with them when they go to the Mexican restaurant. He's always nice. He always tells Lamont, hey, you never know when your dad, remember, he could pass away. Be nice to your dad, and he loves his dad. He's all concerned right here, and Lamont's like, I don't care if my dad's gone. I don't give a crap about it. Oh, Michael, dang it. If Tubi doesn't have it, dang it. I don't know. Peacock, the only ones I know that stream it are Amazon and Peacock. They stream all seasons. Hey, George. What's happening, George? He's all, I come from New York City. Oh, you want to go shoot some pool? Look at my new shoes. Yeah, I can't think of. They have, maybe you can watch some of these scenes. They have this scene on this one. Fuentes. Oh, gosh. Be with your mother. See, I love it. If you look at the two, Damon Wilson is like, he's just like, I've been here, done that. I know it. Look at him. He puts Julio down. He's all, and hey, you're going to need all the luck you can. When you go into business with the Puerto Rican, you're going to need all the luck. And even Julio's like, he's being nice about it. You're welcome, Michael. Oh, to the waiter, Mr. Garlic Man. That's so crazy. To the waiter. He's all, hey, Negro, come here. Come here, Negro. Fred's all, what'd you call him? Maybe Sanford would have made an Angels and Rams joke on the show. Oh, look at you. There's nothing to joke about the Rams. Fred would love the Rams. Fred would not love the Angels. He'd be a Dodger fan. He likes winners, and that's not the Angels. See? Julio's like, see, your father has just left you, man. El Correcto. See? I like Julio. Julio's a good son. Grady! Happy birthday, Grady, or Whitman Mayo. He can't remember. There's no way he's gonna remember Julio. I like that. He's all Julio, and Grady's all, yeah. He doesn't even care. He made me swear on a stack of Bibles. He's at the mission mercy or mercy mission. See, he did not move out. If his Pluto waters, he's gone. Yeah, Michael, tastes like Ribble gone flat. Oh, that's what I got to get. I'll get that. I forgot. I actually bought a bottle of sangria. I've never had sangria, right? I've always wanted to. I bought it. It's on display right there, representing Julio, of course. And I bought a bottle, and I'm going to get it and try it. I forgot to bring it out here for the show. I got distracted by my son and his friend. Hey, Jessica, the holy moly. That's what one thing I wanted to make true. Holy moly. Who's stuttering? No, Jessica. Are you going to insult me? You know what? You're all, you know what? I don't know what. We owe this show for saving NBC back in the day. Oh, yes. I thought you were going to saying some insult to me. But Jessica, yes. Yeah, remember, even after Sanford and Son left, after season 6, they didn't have a #1 show for the next 4 years. And that's why they brought Red Fox back on the show Sanford, trying to get a #1 show back again. And that obviously didn't work. Oh, I don't have Ripple. I wish. Solemn oath on a Bible. Mercy Mission on Main Street. Grady even gives the address. Grady's so bad, dude. Oh, Whitman Mayo. They never used the stutter gag again throughout the show. They should have done that. There you go. I see. I didn't know, Jessica. I didn't know that's right. I should have thought about that. Cheers. Cheers was what, #1, one of the top shows for years. It was on at least was it on a dozen years? Yeah, I've never had Ripple either. I was way too young. I wasn't born when it was out. And then by the time I was even thinking about walking around trying to drink, Ripple was discontinued. Someone mentioned to me the other day, I can get an empty bottle of Ripple I want to put on the shelf here on eBay. I have to check those prices. I know one time I found one, it was over $100. And I'm like, I don't know if I want to pay $100 for an empty bottle. Oh, he would have, Jessica. Red Fox. That's without a pillow. I love this guy. Yo, doys are getting cold. This guy is such an Italian mobster. I never looked him up. I should. I wonder, he seems like someone would be on Godfather. Oh, look at this guy. What's up, Juan? Hey, if Fred Sanford had been on Cheers, that would have been fantastic. I wonder why. It's not like they were on bad terms. They brought him back. They paid him some more money for Sanford. But Don Bexley, Jessica? Don Bexley was on Cheers. I don't remember that episode, but I've seen him, the pictures of it. He was actually on an episode of Cheers. If you remember that, let me know how big his role was in that. Nana Shivitz. Oh, it is? I didn't know that. Hey, Randall. Yeah, the show Sanford, it doesn't get a lot of love, I think, because I don't know. I always feel like the show Sanford, you're full of something, all right? I love this. The line. Remember, the guy got stabbed at the morning prayer session. $200. I ain't staying in no flop house like this for that long. I don't care how much pride I got. But Sanford, I think, was way ahead of its time. The show Sanford, it was right in 1980. And if we remember 80s comedies from like 83 to 88, they were kind of corny, family oriented. I think Sanford Son kind of did that, but had better jokes. I really enjoyed the show Sanford. I think some episodes were kind of corny. They did a bad job. But people expected Sanford and Son, even if Lamont's in it or not. If Damon Wilson had returned, I still don't think. Just think of how the writing. I think the writing wasn't bad and it was funny, but it was never going to recapture season 1 through 3. 1 through 3. It's never going to get that again. That was. I mean that was not even. That was just perfect. That was lightning in a bottle, and you can't just recapture that again. I mean, if you watch season 1 of Cheers as opposed to season 11, even that's changed. Where it's still great because we fall in love with the characters to where we feel like they're family, that we feel like they're drinking out of. I wonder if that's Ripple in the bottle. Oh no, Manischewitz and Ripple. Oh, he's got so many Shampipple. Oh, he was a coach. Okay, he buries a grudge in 1984. I got to look that episode up, Jessica. I've never seen that one. That's true. Share money. That's true. Yeah, it is. It is. But it did have a lot of funny jokes. Like I love the episode at George. It's like Fred is just dropping joke after joke. He's like 1945 or 44. So that was a good year. Excellent year, unless you're a Nazi. Just things like that. Or when he walks in and he recognizes Stymie Beard from Our Gang Comedy and this guy and all the guys with him, they're all famous people. And he recognized all of them. And then he looks down and he's like, I don't know who that guy is. And it's Sammy Davis Jr. Oh, I absolutely love that part. So that episode did a lot of good things. It's a shame Sanford and Son could not have a few more seasons. Yeah, Mr. Garlic Man, I've already covered. I mean, anyone can look it up, but I've already covered multiple times why that happened. I'm actually in the process of making a large video on how it started, the whole idea, how the relationship was between Damon and Red, and then why it went bad and how it ended later in life. And I mean, you can hear it all. Damon Wilson, you can go. He actually does an interview, like a 50-minute interview. He covers so much. It's a great interview. But I'm going to do a video on that. They did actually, Mr. Garlic Man. They actually did like each other in real life. But what happened was that I can just tell you now. Oh, this is when he's telling everybody to make the pots and pans. What's up, Juan? Yeah, but they're gonna make all this stuff. I love this part right here. If you're watching with us, he's got the girl magazine, and then when he busts out the Bible, the way he says it, honor thy father and thy mother. He says it right. Here he comes right here, and I love Lamont doesn't see it. Lamont's grin. It almost looks like I wonder if they had to do multiple takes, like he can't hold it in right here. Damon Wilson. Do you want to say hi? Hi, Juan. Okay. No, you want to say hi? My son's friend came in. You don't want to come say hi? Okay. Let me know if you change your mind. But yeah, but I love that he says that it's better than the movie. But then he says that and Damon's all cracks a grin and looks to the side. That was so funny. But yeah, so what happened was that at the end, Mr. Garlic Man, at the end of season 6, Damon and Brad, he said they both planned on doing it. Even though it dropped in the ratings from always a top 10 to number 26 or 27, it was actually behind What's Happening, ironically, the same producers. But as he did that, he goes and, like, they have the off season, almost like a sports thing. They have the off season. He ended up taking a big $1 million contract from ABC. ABC had been getting their butt kicked by Sanford Son on Friday night for years. And it even put Brady Bunch off the air. So ABC lured him away. But I don't think the intention was to make a popular show. It was to get him off Sanford and Son. He did. And when Damon Wilson was walking through the studios, one of the guys, workers there, was like, hey, do you hear Red Lee left? And he's like, what? He's like, no. He asked if he read it in Variety. No, he had no idea. And that he was so upset that he's like, and Damon Wilson says it in a recent interview. He says, it's like being married, coming home, and everything was cool. And then you see divorce papers on the table. You're like, wait, we just talked. Everything was, why would you do this? So he was mad he didn't come to him and let him know. And so Damon Wilson was pissed after that. And they never really talked. Red never said sorry, nothing. And then when they started Sanford in 80, well, Damon Wilson also had Baby I'm Back, which was actually a successful show. Long story, I'm not going to get into why that didn't last, but that was actually a good show. He got $1 million contract for that as well. So they both had deals. But he was pissed that Red didn't tell him because they were going to come back from season 7. 80 next year. Yes, you got that. Hey, what's up, Mystery Inspector? Yeah, 100% agree. And Michael, you're 100% right. You're 100%. He was not everyone, but a lot of people have had problems with Damon Wilson. Damon Wilson himself even said in an interview with Larry King that he said, "Hey, you know what? I could rub people the wrong way. He's honest. He's abrasive." And Larry King said Damon Wilson was the worst interviewer he's ever had in his life. So, he can rub people the wrong way. So Red did that, but Red and him did get along still. They did get along. It was the whole end of season 6 the way Red didn't tell him. That was it. He was done with that. And they only saw each other one more time in Red's life. And that you'll have to go look up. You can hear him himself talk about it. Yeah, well, I think Red should have at least said, yeah. I mean, how hard is it to get a phone call? I mean, I love Red Fox more as an actor. But when I look at it, I go, I would feel the same as Damon. I would be like, dude, why did you just bail on me? You couldn't do a phone call. I know nowadays you'd say, hey, you couldn't text me, but you couldn't phone call. You couldn't have your secretary call my secretary, something to talk to me, not from a coworker at NBC Studios, and from the Variety page. Yeah, yeah, exactly, Michael. It's like I'd be the same thing. Yeah, Lamont, Smitty. There's a lot of people. If you watch a lot of my videos, you see I've done videos covering a lot of people who are still with us from Sanford and Son. Jason, the kid, he's with almost every kid actor is still with us from Sanford and Son. We also still have what's her name? I just did a episode on that, a whole video on her. Um, Annie Judas. She was remember the episode with the gay blade, and he's got his girl. With this in my ear, I keep forgetting. Anyway, she's still alive. A lot of the women, Judy Pace, she's still alive. A lot of them are still with us. So it's great that there's still so many cast members around, just not the main cast. Oh, you're welcome, Michael. Yeah, 100% agree, John. It does suck the way it ended like that. It was the drugs. I wouldn't doubt it. Oh, I didn't know that, Jessica. I didn't know that about the Jeffersons. Judy Ann. Yeah. There we go. Hey, Judy Ann. That was her real name, and then she changed it to Annie Judas. I think that was because she got married. She actually left Hollywood. Go watch that video if you haven't on her channel. It's like a 5-minute video, but you'll learn so much about her life. It's rare to go modeling, beauty pageant, acting, cover first black woman ever in the cover of Playboy. Did Playboy a couple times. More acting, got married, left the entertainment world, completely gone, changed her name, everything, and people didn't even know what happened to her. And then she was married for all these years. Her husband passed away not too long ago, and then she has the Guinness Book of Record for the most jump ropes at someone over the age of 70. So, you know, call it the Guinness Book of Records and tell them to stand by because Annie Judas is in it. Mofongo. I just posted that on Facebook. I drove by a Mexican restaurant, and one of the dishes right there said mofongo. And I posted on Facebook. I'm like, Sanford and Son fans know right away. Yes, John, she does. She looks amazing. I think she just turned. I want to see if she was 78 to 80, somewhere in there. And yeah, she's still active, still promoting healthy lifestyle. Over 100,000 followers more on Instagram. Yeah, very successful. The great Gabriel Gordon. The great Gabriel. That was one of the episodes we were going to watch, I think. I was trying to remember, and I said, nah. Oh, yeah. Mofongo. Fred's eating the mofongo. Yeah, he likes the mofongo. It's a mess. Yeah, black don't crack. Yeah, she looks amazing. And she's proof of it. A lot of them. Other than some of the Sanford and Son cast members, I think that's from Party Lives. And the makeup, of course. They got the makeup in the fake gray. I saw the Mofongo picture and never knew it was a real thing. Oh, you didn't know? Yeah. I always thought originally it was from the show, but I've seen it before. Someone mentioned it was real. What nationality am I? I'm just straight up. What am I? I'm Irish and I guess American. I don't know. I don't know what else goes down my line, but I think my mom's. I can't believe I have Scottish or Irish. My stepdad was black. I wish I had his darker skin, instead of the white stuff there. But yeah, the incredible shrink inside. All right, so that one is done. We're done with that one. Hopefully, you're able to watch it. If not, the address in the show, Sanford, 9215 instead of. Is that John? Is that from the show Sanford? If you watch season 1 and 2 of Sanford, they have multiple addresses when the front doors open. It was like 9215, and then there was another one where it was like I don't know what number it was. I can't say, but it was another one where it was way off, and I'm like, why did they do that? Any more episode? Oh, hey, Dejan. I keep meaning to do more of those. The thing is, when the episode breakdown videos, they don't do so successful on the channel, where it's like sometimes I'll put it on and it brings down other videos. So it's like I enjoy doing them, and I know we had an audience for it. So let's say I had it on, let's say it got 2,000 views, only like 200 would finish it, right? 10% would actually watch the whole thing. So that's still a lot of people. People like it, I get it, but a lot of people, not always, but I think a lot of people would click in it thinking it's going to be the episode, and they just be like, or say, hey, stop talking so much and show the episode. People get mad, and I'd be like, I can't. I'm not a streaming service. I can't just show the episode. But I do have to finish them. I'm halfway through season 4. I guess I could start doing them again. I know a few of them are on members only, because the episodes I don't really there's not a lot to learn from. There's not a lot of facts, and they're not super popular. Like anything that's like 7.0 or lower, I kind of do 10-minute. I shorten them down and just do audio. I'll show the episode, like some audio and fun facts, and I put those on members only. But the episode breakdowns, like I used to when I would talk like this and do it, like I think the last one I did was a really good episode. I'm trying to remember. It was season 4. I did it, and yeah, like hardly anyone watched it. It just wasn't. I was just like, okay, if the audience doesn't want it, I don't want to keep pushing it out. That's why I was like moving on to other things. I'm trying to on our channel. I'm trying to give things that you don't get from Sanford and Sons official channel. You don't get on other websites that just show episodes or shows. I try to bring, and a lot of these facts people know. Diehard fans, there'll be things I'll find out and say, oh, that's so cool. I never knew this. And then other people will be like, man, I've been knowing that for 25, 50 years since the show came out. And so most of my stuff is for people that are like me, that maybe they've been a fan of the show for 30 years, maybe since OG from 50 years, and they didn't look anything up. They don't know some of these people. So I do it for that. That's what I try to bring. But the episode breakdowns, they are fun. I know I miss doing them. They were easy because I would just watch the episode, talk about the cool facts, and break it down. And it is a blast. But I don't know. It seems like the audience for it would grow, but the views would never grow. It would be like I could look at the stat and see, oh, I got 17 subscribers from this video. Cool. And then the next one would get not as many views. And I'm like, well, aren't those people that subscribe? That's how you think, is when you're doing social media. When you're running a channel, you think, hey, I got this, and the views keep climbing or they're staying steady, then these people, the audience that you're making it for, like it. And my audience is just Sanford and Son fans, obviously. Duh, that's all I do. But when you do it and then you go, hey, I got a lot of subscribers, people liked it, and you do another one, and the views are low and the subscribers are low, you start to go, well, maybe people don't like it that much. Maybe it was just they like that one. So it's very tough when you're trying to come up with things to get the channel to continue. And right now, my YouTube channel, honestly, is in a not flatline. It's growing, but the first year, 10,000 after a year and like 3 months, we got to 10,000 subscribers. We had a couple big videos, and that was great. Well, we're coming up to almost since we were at 10,000, I got about another 2 months, and it'll be 2 years from that time, and we're not even at 19,000 yet. So I feel like the channel at times is kind of slowing down. It still gets views. We just reached our 6 millionth view, 6 million views. For me, a nobody guy who just started this, saying, hey, I believe there's an audience out there that would want to watch Sanford and Son facts and talk about it and do fun stuff. And it looks, there is. The fact that we even had 1,000 fans subscribed said, okay, there is an audience for this, and I like it. But it's different when you have multiple. I'm on many platforms, Instagram, TikTok, and I used to usually show a lot of the same videos, clips, and put it on all platforms. But Facebook is the best. Facebook, I post so many things that get reactions and comments, and I chat with as many as I can. If you guys are from Facebook, you know that. I respond, I talk, I love everything I can see. It's just a lot when you're full-time job and everything else going on. Oh, it's funny. Yeah. She speaks with her voice so high. Yes. She was also, remember, wasn't she the one in the beauty contest? Mabel Johnson. I think she's Mabel Johnson. I love that MC. I love the guy who plays the MC. I'm going to do a bio on him one day too. I mean, everybody on the show is under my antenna or my radar to get them all on there, but she's so good on that. Mabel, I think that's her, does the bunny girl. I could be wrong. Someone correct me if I'm wrong. If you skip the I just saw yours, Michael. Yeah, if you skip the Hawaiian Connection. No, if I would do the Hawaiian Connection review, it would be all 3 in 1 because oh gosh. And like I said, if you love Sanford and Son, you can watch Fred do anything. You can watch Lamont do anything. You enjoy it. But when you have options, 133 other episodes, I'm not going to the Hawaiian Connection. I'm sorry, unless it just happens to be on TV. And I'm like, hey, that's why. Yeah, Daniel, it is. That's what I said. 6 million people tuned in, got views. And so I'm very thankful. I'm very thankful and proud of our channel, proud of our community like you guys here. We got, John, Daniel, we got people who've been here for a long time, who've been here since I had 50 subscribers. I know Share Money and Daniel, you were probably here when I was like at 100. Something. You guys were here when I was just starting the channel out, where I had these shelves in the background with nothing but books and paper. It was nothing. It was my kids' books. And it's like, so I appreciate that. I appreciate the audience that comes back. And I love doing the live shows. It just, on certain Saturdays, I've already said before, I don't know what I'm doing. Like this Saturday, I had the grandkids over. We went bowling before here, and I said, they're getting picked up. I think we have time. I can do something. And so I have to finish this because my wife wants me to take her to Trader Joe's. So it's like you got everything life happening. And it's like I'm trying to do as much as I can because I keep getting comments. Hey, where's the live show? Where's the live show? Yeah. Oh, crap. You're right. Mabel Johnson. Hey, Galaxy, the crazy. What is it? Galaxy, the crazy quit. Hey, what's up, Galaxy? I was going to call you Galaxy. Thank you. I'm glad you love our channel. Thank you so much. Even if you're just stopping by to say hi, I appreciate that. I do everything I can. I work on everything I can to try to make anybody who loves Sanford and Sunlight as much, probably more. I know a lot of you guys, like I said, in this community, love it and have been fans before I was around. So I appreciate that. I'm not talking age-wise. I'm an old man too. But I'm saying I didn't start watching Sanford until I was a mid-teen. I watched What's Happening. I watched a lot of the other shows, but I didn't watch Sanford and Son until I was like 14 or 15, and that's when it took off. So for me, it hasn't been 50 years or 40 years like other people. So that's why I'm like, I know there's diehard fans who know more than me and are much more love it, but I love it so much that I'm like, let's do a channel with it. All right, let's get to trivia. Let me see. Is there anything here? A lot of people love older shows on YouTube. Yeah. Oh, yeah. You're right. Thank you, Dejan. Yeah. And yeah, Dejan, you've been around for a long time too. It's always great when we get some of the other people. Oh, Crazy Quilt. Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Crazy Quilt. Thank you. We need to do some iconic. Hey, mystery. All right, so let's do trivia. All right, this one's. What do we do? Grady first. We'll do this one first. Okay, I got to write this down. Everybody's name. Now, this is how it works. I'm going to read the question. The second you think you know it, you don't have to wait for me to finish. You can type in the answer. I'm going to take the first one who comes in, and sometimes it's just the faster internet service, unfortunately. But the first one who gets it right gets a point or 3 points. The next second place gets 2, and third place gets 1. So that's it. After fourth and beyond, occasionally I might say, hey, you know what? That came in real fast. I'll give everyone 1 point after the top 2. Here we go. First question. This is all going to be season 3, all from season 3. This is from Lamont as Othello, which we were supposed to watch. Sorry about that. Fred says, this home has no smell. It smells like, remember he says, this home has no smell. And he goes, it smells like, what does he say it smells like? Don't spell now. Oh, we got it. The Av guy, he got it, lettuce. And then Gary, you got it right after as well. And then Mr. Garlic, there we go. Dejan, you came right after. So Mr. Garlic and Dejan will both get it. So let me write your names. AV guy, he got 3 points. 1, 2, 3. Who else was on there? Galaxy, you got 2. And Dejan. And who else was right after you? Oh, the Garlic Man. The Garlic Man. Mr. Garlic. Sorry, Mr. Garlic Man. 1 each. All right. Once I get all the names in, let me try to I'll write some of the names now. Yeah. Yeah, Big Daddy. That's exactly, yeah. get some smell in this next time. Get some smell in this house. I love when he goes in to steal the TV, and they're looking and they're scared, rightfully so. I always crack up because Fred's like, he's like, man, I don't want nothing. There ain't nothing in your room I don't want, right? That I don't want. He doesn't want to touch his wife. He doesn't want to. He just came in there, and I get Fred's kind of like, dude, what? I just came here to look at TV. Those people have no idea who you are. You could be Hoppy. I could be in bed, and a white cop, Hoppy, can walk in and be creeping around. I would not go, oh, hey, oh, thank God you're a white guy. Like, I'm not going to say, I don't care what it is. I'm like, I don't care if you're wearing a police uniform. What are you doing? I would be scared too. He's rightfully scared. And he's like, take anything, just don't harm us. He's all, don't harm you. And he's all, this man. He's all, what do you mean, these people? Oh my gosh, that's such a good episode. Yeah, come get some smell in this house. Hey, what's happening, Mike? Good to see you, Mike. You know, it's funny. We were just talking. I was thinking, you know, Mike's usually here for trivia at least. He's not even there. Yeah. So let me put Mike in there. Let me put share money. What is it? Was it Mr. Big? Oh, Big Daddy. Mr. Big. Big Daddy. All right. So let's get to the next one. Oh, Red, 100% one of the best. Hey, Mike. Yeah, Dejan saying what's up. He's there. So is John Sher. Yeah, all our old school guys coming out. You know what? I've always remember, was it Edwin Brown, I think. I haven't seen Edwin Brown. And that's what it is sometimes you wonder, did they just leave social media? Did they hopefully not pass away or something happened? But I haven't seen Edwin Brown in like a year on our channel. So he was another OG diehard. Fred said this don't smell like our house. You got that right. Oh, okay, here we go. Next question. This is from obviously season 3. Libra rising all over Lamont. Vivian Bonnell, that's her name. That's the actress. Vivian Bonnell. She plays Audrey. Who does she go on to play later in season 3? She's the one who Fred Lamont kisses. Kalunda. No. Kalunda. Who does she go on to play later on in season 3? And I'll tell you, I did not know this for about 20 years. I did not know this was her for 20 years. So we got the lady who is the astrologist helping Lamont try to figure, you're a natural warrior, you know, telling him all this stuff. Yeah, right there. That's not part of the service. Yes, you got it, Share Money. So Share Money got it first. The AV guy, I got it. You got to give a name. The drunk lady, not Judy, Mr. Garlic. So where's Share Money? He's got 3. I'm going to give you 1 point, the AV guy, for at least saying the drunk lady. So we got, it was 1, drunk lady, and Big Daddy. Big Daddy and Dejan, you got 1. So Big Daddy, you get 1. You just got in. And Dejan, you got 1 as well. Nice. Yes, Betty Hairston. You know, it's funny. I had no idea that was her. I just never put it together because even with their fake gray wig, she looks a little older, but she has 0 wrinkles here. That's what kind of gives it away. You're like, okay, she's not as old as she. But 2 different people totally always threw me off. I did not know that was her. When I found out it was one day, I was like, she looks familiar. I'm like, oh my gosh, you can see in the credits. And I'm like, that's her? Oh, dude, I didn't even know. Yeah. Remember? Oh, he said, you must be Fred Sanford. I'm of the Caucasian persuasion. I'm of the Caucasian persuasion. Oh, yeah, that's so funny. Yeah, exactly. I love that, John, when he does it. He doesn't even let Lamont know it's a joke. He's like, man, he said, I'll drink anything. And he's like, wait a minute, that's gasoline. He doesn't even care. Oh, that's good. Okay, so we'll do the points after the third question. Here we go, number 3. Bonus for that one. Betty Hairston, the actor's name is Vivian Bonnell. I forgot. I want to do bonus for this one. This one's worth 1 point. Everyone can get it if you get it within, if you once everyone starts going, I don't want you to answer it 5 minutes later. Can you name the one movie she was in where she guessed or made a small appearance with the movie with Patrick Swayze? Remember that? We've actually talked about this actress on our channel, and I did a video on her. She was also in another pretty big movie. And what movie was that with Patrick Swayze? Let me get ready to start chucking some points in. Yes. No, not Dirty Dancing. Good try. The AV guy, you got it. Anyone else got it? Oh, yep. John, you got it. Or share money. Oh, and who else? Anyone else? And Dejan. Remember, you guys can all get it if it keeps flying in real quick. Dejan got it as well. Michael. Attack of the Mushroom People. No, now she could have been in it. I don't know. I never checked her entire list of movies and shows. But no, she was not in that. And no, that was a good guess, Mr. Garlic Man. It was a good guess. Not Dirty Dancing. All right. So that's it. So let's get to the next question. Oh, man. The Mushroom People. Okay. Presenting the 3 degrees. So this is from Presenting the 3 degrees. How many acts do we see on stage actually perform? How many acts do we see on stage actually perform? And the MC is not an act. Oh, Daniel got it. Man, everyone's saying 3. Christopher got it. No, there's not 3. We don't see 3 acts. We see the MC come out. He's not an act. Then we see the football player's name. He comes out. He's an actual football player. And then we see the MC come out again, stop him. Then we see Gabriel Gordon, as we heard earlier, with the horns. And that's it. Then after that, he gets thrown out. So in reality, there's 2. And we got a couple people who got it right. The first one to get it right was Daniel got it. Then Christopher got it. And then Share Money. So we got Daniel, Christopher. Who got it first? Oh, Daniel got it first. So Daniel got 3. Christopher got 2. And then John got, or Share Money, he got 1. All right. Yes, I know. Sometimes I'll forget and I'll rewatch things before I do trivia. I don't want to mess up. But it was just basically 2 acts. That's why I said don't count the MC. The third act was going to be the 3 degrees. We never got to see them. That would have been better if I said how many were supposed to be on stage. So yeah, we got 3 people got it right there. That's it. Football committee. Yeah. You ain't Mr. Comedy. You Mr. Tragedy. Okay. Bonus question. Everyone can get this right if you nail it. What was the football player that the first act actually played for? What team did he actually play for? And fun fact, he did play in real life. I did a YouTube short on him. He actually did play football in real life. Let me know if you know which one team it was that he said he played for. Yeah, Michael, it seems like 3 because you get the 2 acts. The MC comes out a couple times. Yes, Big Daddy got it. Where's Big Daddy? Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Nope, Daniel, wrong. The AV guy, nope. Good teams. He was a defensive tackle. And Dejan got it. Where's Dejan on here? Here he is. So was that 3 people? Did we already get 3 people? 1. No, just 2. Oh, and then John got it. So 3 people got it. Yeah, it was the Kansas City Chiefs. And the fun fact, I think it was his cousin. His cousin actually played on the football team with them as well. And his cousin, I want to say, was a Pro Bowler. I don't want to say Hall of Famer, but when I looked it up, like I said, he actually played with his Pro Bowl cousin who was on the team at the time. I don't know if he won a Super Bowl when Kansas City did that year, if he was on that team. But who was the last one to get it? Share Money. There we go. All right. Man, you're going to keep going. The bench. Yeah. There you go, Terry. He got to play the bench. The Dallas Mushroom People. You're going to keep pulling that gag out because it fits. That is all Fred ever loved to talk about, or the Mushroom People type movies. All right. Next question. This is from the episode. Oh, here we go. We just watched this one. Everyone should nail this. Everyone's going to get a point for this one if you nailed it right after, if everyone comes in a row. Fuentes, Sanford, and Chico. How much does it cost to stay at the Mercy Mission without a pillow? Don't forget that. The Menudo people. Oh, gosh. That was season 6. Menudo was all over the place, right? Was that like a real big thing at that time? Because that seems like some of 5 and definitely 6. Oh, no, Mr. Garlic. That's with a pillow. Yes, Big Daddy got the first one. That's without a pillow. Who else got it? You can still put it in there, Mr. Garlic. If you get it wrong, doesn't mean you can't get it. You just got to type fast and get it back in there. Because your next one just said There you go. Share Money got it. He got 2. And then Mystery got 1. Who else got it? Oh, yeah, Daniel Moore, you got it. It came in there. All right. Yes, 35 cent without a pillow. Remember, he comes in, he says that to him. He's all, a flop house for 50 cents a day? Fred's all 35 cent without a pillow. So that is it. I get a half point. Yeah, Mr. Garlic, I'll give you a half point. You did get the original price. At least you got one of the 2 prices on the show. There you are. So I'll do a little half. Okay. Next question, number 5. Super Flyer. As anyone who's been a fan of our channel, I have always said this is my number 1 episode if I'm showing to someone who's not a fan. Right now, if I went there and showed my son's friend Jacob and I said, hey, because he's not really a fan of the show, if I said, hey, watch this episode, that's the one I would show. Because it doesn't have anything to do with the home and it's anything to do with the Who friends you got to know. It's just basically Fred Lamont on an airplane, silly stuff, and great comedy. So this is a great one. Super Flyer, and it's in our top 10. Who is the first stewardess they meet? This is a tough one. I'm going to give everyone, the top 3 guys all get 3 points. The first 3 guys all get 3 points. Who is the name of the first stewardess they meet on that plane? They meet 4 total. And we know the last one's Jackie. No, it's not Jackie. Yes, it's not Jackie, Mr. Garlic. The first one they meet, all of them tell her their name. No, good try, John. That's number 2. That's the best. Yes, there you go. Mr. Garlic got it. Mr. Garlic got it. 1, 2, 3. Man, everyone's saying Jackie. They all asked for Jackie. Oh, Big Daddy got it. I'm going to give him 3 points. If Esther, Chris got it. All right. Anyone else answers, they'll get a point from this point on. All right. The AV guy, you get a point. You got it. Jackie was the 4th one. Remember, they asked all 4. Hey, are you Jackie? No, I'm Carol. And then she either comes down, no, I'm Susan. And then they get, who was the 3rd one? I think I wrote that down. Oh, Wendy. Wendy's the 3rd one. And then she's like, are you Jackie? So no, I'm Wendy. And he goes, oh, Jackie's here. No, Jackie's on this flight. They're all excited. And then she's all, hi, I'm Jackie. The way she does it is so good, dude. The way she comes out, almost like, what's up? Yeah. And then he's all, I'm going to the toilet. He's got the chicken wings. Yeah. Chicken wings, fool. Anyone? Oh, man, my jaw's hurting. Yeah, exactly. Big Daddy, that whole scene, everything with that. Yeah, like I said, I just watched that one the other day. That's what made me. I didn't have this trivia question. I watched this one, I think, for lunch yesterday, and I go, or at last night when the grandkids they stayed the night and they went to bed, I watched that one and I was like, oh yeah, I got to ask that one because I never remember. I only remember Susan and I remember Jackie. I never remember. See, I still have to look. Wendy, I always forget Wendy, and I forget Carol. I remember Carol because she's there at first, but I never remember her name. So everyone who got Carol, better than me, because I would not have gotten that if you asked me that without watching the episode last night. So props to you guys. Yes, Jackie was Dolly. She was an amazing woman. Man, the history, go look on our channel. It's one of our videos where I did all on her whole life and her whole bio on her. 99 years she was around, and the things she saw and everything she went through and the talent she had. Oh my gosh. Yeah, great video to go watch that. Moose against oh man, that's a good 3-way, right? Vince McMahon could get that one going. Moose, Arm Crowder, and JoJo Jackson. I'm gonna say I think Moose was 6'7". 6'7". My kids, if they're watching now, he was the biggest, but I don't know how great a shape he was in. I would probably, my money's always gonna go on JoJo. Arms Crowder, he was a little goofy at times. Like, right, remember when the episode where he's in jail with Fred and he's talking, he's all, hey, extortion, right? He keeps lifting his eyebrows and he's acting like he's on some kind of drug. I'm like, get this guy away from me. Fred's all locking me up with crazy criminals. But I think JoJo Jackson seemed like he'd been in the most fights, he's got the long arms like Crowder, but he looked a little bigger, even though he's got those high heel shoes to make him look bigger. Who was the guy he let have? Oh, that was Moose, Mr. Garlic Man. Yeah, he's all, you can watch me have a heart attack, Moose. Why are you bringing Otani in here? My son and his friend Jacob are in here. And they brought one of our cats. Why is Otani in here? I wonder if Arms and JoJo would be afraid of Esther. Oh, heck yeah. Don't hit my phone. Don't hit that tower. I'm gonna show my cat. There's my cat. This cat's name is Otani. He's named after obviously the baseball player. When he was an Angel, we've had him for about 5 years now. My wife named him. I didn't name him. I have another cat named Barkley because I love Saquon Barkley. He was named after that. Oh, look at all the hearts flying up. Everyone loves the kitties. Hi, Tony. Yeah. Jojo. Yeah, he knew crazy. Lamont would have got killed. Lamont would have been absolutely destroyed by JoJo Jackson. And that's another thing I love about Grady. He's, we always talk about, I made a video about Bubba and Grady, who's the best friend. And it's like, oh, that's nice. He is a little angel. He is a little angel.
He's talking about because Otani left the Angels.
Oh, well, then our Otani's staying here, ain't going anywhere.
Angels.
Oh, you got it too? You got a new kitten named Poppy? Oh, that's nice, Mike. Yeah, I'm a cat. I'm an animal person. Like, honestly, I would have a dog, but we can't have a dog now with our cats. And it's just like, but yeah, animal big time. We take care of rescue animals. We have you want to get on the camera, Jacob?
No, I'm just
my son. Yeah. Yeah, I'm an animal person, big time. Always trying to protect them. All of them. Okay, let's get back to the trivia. Whoa, hey, don't hit the camera. Jeez. These kids, dude. What are you doing?
Let me ask the next question.
You're going to ask the next question? Yeah. That's a scoreboard. Okay. The next one is season 3. You're going to read that. Can you read my writing? Kind of small. Okay. Here we go. Here's the next question. Pay attention. See?
We see Leroy and who is it?
Skillet.
How many times in season 3?
Leroy and Skillet. How many times do we see them in season 3? Don't say the answer. Mike. I think that's it. Do I have it? Oh, right there.
Jake.
Yeah, this is another one. Hey, you got it, man, Mr. Garlic.
Bang! Great job.
That's Garlic Man, Big Daddy, and Dejan all got it. Garlic Man. Man, Garlic Man's on fire.
What about Juan Enthusiast V2?
Man, everyone's nailing it. Some people are getting 4.
I know I did.
Guys, did I show the answer? My bad.
No, you did not. Dejan, who got it number 2? Dejan did.
Guys, fun fact, Brian O'Byrne passed in 2009.
Due to?
Where's Big Daddy? Big Daddy got 1. Yes, it was 3, guys. Mystery Inspector got 1. Where's Mystery? I know your name's there. It is. Yes, 3 episodes. Now, wait, is it still on there? Oh, that was something where we were going to do. We didn't do this episode. What I had a little fact like he was reading. The guy who goes, marvelous. That guy, Mr. Archibald, we were going to watch that episode, Big Daddy Records. But the guy who goes, marvelous, he passed away in 2009. He retired from acting in the 90s to help his 6th sister. I didn't know that, but he took care of his sister, so he left acting for that. And did you know he was an acting coach? This is something I had no clue. That guy was an actual acting coach, and some of his students, Lou Diamond Phillips and Jimmy Smits. Lou Diamond Phillips, La Bamba, 100 other things, Young Guns, Jimmy Smits. I always think of
Dave?
From Star Wars, of course, but he did other TV shows. He was big on a TV show. I can't remember what it was.
I want my daddy's records.
Did someone say I want my daddy's? Yeah, there we go. I want my daddy's records.
I remember that episode.
No, you don't.
And 200 commercials. He did over 200 commercials. So we got that last one. Okay.
New York Police Department.
Did you know? Can you tell us? Should I do this trivia question? Yeah, last one. Can you tell us in the episode Wine? Never mind. I just screwed it up.
Last is Wine.
Yeah, I was going to say, what was their last episode ever? Wine, Women, and Aunt Esther. And of course, I screwed that up. NYPD. Thank you, Daniel. That's what it was. I couldn't get it, but I remember he was big on a drama TV show. I couldn't remember what it was, but yeah, he's on that.
Last trivia question. What was Sanford's name?
Okay, we're not going to waste our time. That's a free 3 points. That's like a layup and you're 10 feet tall. The Fast Fanny. No, yes, the Fast Fanny episode. Wine, Women, and Esther. All right, here we go. That's the final for that. Let me give you the score. Oh, Fred got you got it, Mr. Garlic. I'm going to give you 1 point on there.
Actually,
he got it. Yeah, he did. You answered it. It's Jacob's question. Okay.
Oh my.
So with the most points, we got Big Daddy.
That's me.
Yeah, he got 11. Right behind him is Share Money. He's got 9 points. So we have 11. Big Daddy has 11. Share Money has 9. Mr. Garlic has 8.5. You, because of that half point, the 50 cents, you barely missed out to tying Share Money. Then we got the AV guy has 6. Dejan, nice job. You got 6. And I think it was
Where's Garlic at?
Garlic. I said Garlic right there. He finished 8.5. He finished 3rd, right behind Share Money. And then
You're welcome, Garlic.
yeah, Daniel, you had 4. We had 2 for Galaxy. Mystery, you had 2. You came in a little later, Millie, or Mystery. Call me Millie. So that is it. Good job, guys. Now we still have more. Let's get to our next episode, and then we'll do Grady right now, I guess.
Put your earphone in.
Go ahead.
For this.
You can read it, Jacob. Okay, here we go. Listen, these are Grady trivia. First 3, I'm going to still keep track of the points. This is Grady trivia. Why I switched the DVDs. We're going to watch Grady Tyrant. Thy Name is
Can
Grady.
I do the trivia
Can I say right
while
now?
watching?
Yeah, go ahead.
What episode was Grady's first appearance?
Now, can everyone hear me okay? Let me know, because my mic is hooked up right here on the side, and I want to make sure that everyone has been able to hear me. The TV, no. Daniel Moore, no. Everyone makes that mistake. We've actually had this on this debate. Are you taking off, Mystery? Peace. Thanks for hanging out, man. Oh, right now it's going to be season 3. Let me see what episode it is.
I thought it was 3.
It's season 3, episode. Well, on the DVD it says.
Hey, Juan, what's your favorite episode?
Episode 22, but it's somewhere towards the back. It's one of the later ones, so it is around that.
No, Mr. Garlic.
Always good to see from you, Mystery.
How do you know it's correct?
Libra Rising.
Yeah.
Yep, you got it. Who got it? Who put that in there?
Daniel Moore.
Daniel, nice.
The Dowry. That's my favorite episode. I love you, Christopher.
All right, Daniel. This is a new one. This is Grady trivia. Man, I have no way to write. Daniel got 3. Who else got it?
Maybe right on the table you have right there.
No one got it.
No one else got it. Man. Hey, what's up, Tony? How you doing, Tony?
Tony, welcome, my brethren.
Hey, Terry. The episode is called Tyrant. Thy Name is Grady. Here's the question. So Grady got it. Let's get to episodes.
Oh, they're cheating. You see me in the corner.
Who's cheating?
No one. I was kidding.
Oh, I'm like, what? There it is.
All right, next question.
Yeah, you can ask.
What was Grady's?
Hold it. Are you taking off, Big Daddy? Or are you staying? Because it's. Oh, you're saying thanks for winning. Okay, I didn't know if you're leaving. Oh, daughters. Here we go.
What was Grady's daughter's name?
Now, the only way you're going to know that is if you watch the Grady show. So it's kind of unfair to bust that into that.
What does that mean? Message retracted.
He pulled it away. Yeah.
No, that's wrong, Mr. Garlic. Sorry. It's talking about Janet Jackson.
No. Hey, season 3 and total of 24 episodes, but season 4 only had 25. Well, we know why, right? Marcia, no. Janet, no. Hey, you got
There you
it.
go.
Share money. Nice. Let me put a point. Share money.
He's driving his truck. The Sanford and
Anyone else
Son
get it?
salvage.
Yeah, I never. That's what I'm saying. It's hard unless you watch the show. I know Share Money has. Like some people have watched it. She always called him Poppy, and he rarely said her name. I think her husband said it more. Right now, I'm at the beginning. Grady's mopping the doing the vacuum, little dust vacuum. Gosh, another cat.
Okay. How many episodes did Grady co-level with Lamont?
Oh, co-lead.
Oh, co-lead.
How many episodes did Grady co-lead with Lamont?
Oh, never mind.
Yeah,
That's
it
like
looks
a
like
V.
level the way I put it. Yeah, the A looks like a V. How was this? Yeah.
Terry, that's so close, man. But so far.
You have no clue.
You guys are both, Mr. Garlic and Robert, you guys, all of you are saying 6. You're on the correct path for just season 3. But how many total did he do? Remember, there was season 3 and 4. So I'm not going to say wrong because you're correct. Season 3 only is 6. But this is Grady trivia, not season 3 trivia.
The winner receives a bag of chicken wings from Leo's Woods and That's too much, Mr. Garlic.
Oh, so close, Robert. No, the winner gets. I'm not going to send it to you. You have to go look for Cousin Emma.
The winner gets a ripple.
No, I don't. You can't find Ripple. Cousin Emma can come to your house and give you chicken wings and rice-a-roni.
Oh, Mr. Garlic, you're so close.
Yeah, he still managed to climb the window. Yeah, I like it. Hey, when you with one, you got it with one arm or two.
No, Mr. Garlic, man.
No.
Come on, guys.
The only reason I know is because I've done the episode breakdowns. For season 3, I knew I had 6, and season 4, I knew he had how many.
There you go.
Mr. Garlic got it.
And Baby Blue.
Yeah, Baby Blue.
Total 12. Is there really a total of 12? Danny, you might have gotten it wrong.
No.
He's still sweeping up there. He said yes.
Mr. Garlic got it. 9. There we go.
And then Baby Blue 806.
2, 3.
Hey man, I
Baby
think
Blue
your trivia
got
questions
2.
are wrong.
2. That's good. No, it wasn't a total of 12. He did in season 6, he did the last 6, or season 3, he did the last 6. And then when season 4 was about to start, they started filming, and Red wasn't there, and he did 3 episodes. But because Red came back and they delayed the start of it, they started it with where Fred roasts the whole cast when he comes back to St. Louis, and they took the other 3 and spaced them out. You got Social Security checks. We got the Wild Parsley episode, and then what's the last one? He only did 3. The Wild Parsley episode, and then he did one more in season 4. Oh, I love Esther when she comes in.
Okay. When Fred
My
asked
tail
Grady,
gauge fasting. Hold on. We'll take a break from trivia. Take a break.
Okay.
We'll take a break. We got to watch this episode. We're distracting the viewers.
Exactly.
Because
I'm saying this whole time, no one's been listening to me.
The Judy Pace was this one. Wasn't it? Yeah, this is season 3. You get Judy Pace. When Esther walks crooked.
Danny, do it. Danny, do it.
I did.
Do it better.
That's how Esther does it. In season 3, they get Judy. You get who else? Who's the other? Isn't there another one?
Aunt Esther's?
No.
Lamont?
Season 4, what was it? It was you got Stymie Beard, who comes by with the 3 checks. You got
The mailman.
the gun episode. Is that one? I thought the gun was the one with Betty Hairston.
Karate to fight JoJo?
No, that's this one. I could do season 3. He's got JoJo Jackson, the karate instructor. He's got Judy Pace with the smoked pork butt. He's got this one, Tyrant. My name is Grady. This is where he has the gun. The 4th one is where he has Cousin Emma. I think that's the last one of season 3. And then he also has something else you guys said. Was it Betty Hairston? Might have been the Betty Hairston.
What was everybody's favorite Aunt Esther's roast? You did a video on that. On all of them. Oh my gosh, I can know. I know I think she's saying it.
Yeah, when he calls it Chester. Or when she goes, Esther fool. And he's like, hi, Esther fool. Oh, there you go. Thank you. That's in this one. Yes, thank you. That was the one I couldn't think of because I named 5. That was the 6th. That's with Ron Glass. Ron Glass comes straight out of jail after he got arrested from doing dirty work with the card sharps. Yes, that's what I'm saying. That one kept scaring me. That's one with Don Rickles. Once again, we get Don Rickles, one of the best roast comedians of his time. How do you not have him on Sanford Son with Red Fox? They brought him in just to do the voice of the radio announcer for the fight. But that was one thing they did really good on this is you put a lot of Esther, right? You got Esther. We get the introduction of the full-time Woody, not the other Woody, but you get the full-time Woody who comes in for 9 episodes. We get him in this. You get Judy Pace. You get Ron Glass. They brought a lot of good guests and supporting characters to fill in with Grady and Lamont while Red was gone.
Yeah,
So-
actually, I remember them talking about that back then because I was alive back then. I
Wah,
understand.
wah, wah.
Danny hit the gritty for the one time.
Oh, heck no. Yeah, Ron Glass was awesome. Yeah, thanks for saying that, Terry. I totally, that left my head. I forgot all about that one. That's what I was saying. I know it's there. I'm trying to remember. I think there's one more that it wasn't. When you got it, you got it. One or two. One arm or two. Uh-oh. What happened to my show? There we go. This is when Grady goes to bust his gun out. It was just hockey. Woo! Hey, what's up, 5'7"?
I think it's Basin or
It is.
Bassin.
It's 5'7" or 570 Basin. He's been on here before. What's happening? Good to see you again. Were you here our last? You were here our last one.
Demond Wilson didn't go on. I actually remember seeing that. I saw that on a post one time.
Will you stop saying that? You didn't. This show's strong. Oh, an amazing cast. That's what a weak cast wouldn't have been. No. With the leads gone, can you imagine some shows where he's got his bullet in his pocket? You beady-headed fish-eyed. Ugh. Yeah, I've heard that Ron Glass, which is weird because didn't they work together on The New Odd Couple, which I thought would have been a successful show. Because regardless if you get along with Demond Wilson, he can act. The guy can act. He plays his roles really well. The minimal shows he did, I thought he always did an outstanding job. Here it goes. 2 live wires. Rollo, man. I love Rollo. I mean, this is why this is a good episode. This is what, like you said, John, this is like you said. The lead is gone. Everyone knows Fred is the Tom Brady of this show, the GOAT, the leader. He's gone, and yet you got Rollo, you got Grady, you got Artie Lamont, you got Esther. And you can just whoop out these characters for 23 minutes, and we're also going to love it. It buys you time until Red comes back. See? Rollo, I love it. Rollo always goes, why you put me down, Mr. Sanford? Why you treat me like a criminal every time I come over? And then right there, he's like, hey, you want me to break in the window? You know I can. What does that mean? He's basically saying, you're right, Fred. I am a criminal. I can't break into houses. Oh, yeah, Daniel. Yeah, Esther. Remember, she's ready to kill everybody. This and the Esther's Raiders. I love that when he points the gun at Lamont's face. Happy birthday, Whitman Mayo.
Where?
No, I'm saying it. He's clapping. I just like to say it. It's Whitman. This Grady. He passed away years ago, but this is his birthday today.
Aww. Rollo always had the chicks.
Yeah. Real life, though, he wasn't like that. He was a good-looking guy, and everyone liked him.
He was like me.
Yeah, but he was married, and I think he had 4 or 5 kids, but good
Like
family man.
6 or 7.
Yeah, Daniel said it. Rollo always had the chicks. Yeah, he did. The 3 degrees were the best, in my opinion. You are Lamont. You're about to shoot Lamont in his own house. Mr. Garlic Man, that's one of the best parts. Why didn't you tell me that damn gun was loaded? A little bit of television. Where's Teeny? Or no, is Teeny out of here?
Why?
I don't want a cat out here.
No, I put him in.
Okay, yeah, I don't want no cats out here in the garage.
Danny's going off script.
Yeah, see?
Danny, why
See,
did you
Gregory?
put this paper under-
Hey, what's happening, Gregory? Good to see you. You're always, man, it's always a pleasure chatting with you on our videos, your comments. Yeah, I love that part when he does that. He said, hey, I don't have what you think. You think it'll matter? He said, why don't you go to the post office and take it? Yeah. Oh, man. It's like, and then Rollo, he says that. But then when he goes to, every time we see him in an episode in jail, hey, what's up, Jack? He knows the guy in jail. He doesn't like the police. Obviously, he deals with them a lot. And he constantly says things like, hey, I'll do it. You know, oh, you know, man, I'll just roll them up in little pieces of paper, one by one, and I'm going to burn them all. Dude, Get that. I would be so pissed. I don't care even if Grady's joking. Putting the gun in my face, a gun right there, loaded or not. I just don't like the idea of that gun right in my face. Yeah, Fred was the best, man. I just want to make you feel at home. He does. Rollo's so the best I've ever seen Rollo was that one when they're in jail and he's like, hey, where do I go to the bathroom? And Fred's trying not to laugh, but he's holding it pretty well. And then when he turns around, he's all just turn and point over there. You could see Rollo sucking in his cheek, sticking his tongue. He's doing everything he can not to laugh. You heard Rollo was briefly considered to play Lamont at some point. Hey, easy, guys. Oh, gosh. Hey, don't break anything in the house. I better not have a busted TV when I go in there. No, I never heard from because I've done research on Rollo and done videos on him. From everything I heard, he didn't try out for the show originally. He went out because he was working. He was still into acting. He's working at the production, like doing side stuff on the sets. And then one of the guys who was like I don't know if he was an actor or someone else. He said, hey, they're doing parts trying out for Sanford and Son. Why don't you go here? And then Red was there and he read for the part. And that was in season 2. And him and Red became friends from St. Louis. They talked old stories from St. Louis. They became real tight. Be tight, man. Be partners just like that. He's my man, my main man. So him and Red became friends in real life. That's why Fred went with them on Sanford and why Fred went with them on the Red Fox show later on that sitcom where it was in New York. But yeah, so he wasn't around for season 1. So that if you read that shouldn't be true from everything I've actually studied a bunch of things. Yeah. The Jackie Robinson baseball. That's it right here. There we go. That's what that's for. All these props got some kind of meaning behind them where I had them here for a reason. But when he does the Jackie, Jacky, yeah. Hey, all that may be true, but at least I ain't sitting around doing some imitation of the ink spots. You know, he totally dogs him. But it's like, why are you trying to be sneaky like that? And he even had the story for the backup. If he at least take 2 seconds to find out how to spell Jackie Robinson. I can't believe he doesn't know how to spell Jackie Robinson. A tisk. A tasket. Yeah, that's great when he goes. Doesn't he load all the parsley? Yeah, isn't that weird, Daniel? When they said there's all, yeah, that guy sure is a weird one. Yeah, he's almost as weird as you. I'm like, Lamont and Rollo don't seem weird. They seem just as normal as the chicks. I love that. That's a real nice thing you did for me. Remember, I'm going to do a nice thing for you. He takes Fred's line right here. See, remember when Grady cried? I think it was the episode where he's going to let him be the boarder and move in. He's all, I'm going to move in with Fred. You're like my family. And he cries, and Fred's like, please, Grady, you're going to blow something out your head you need. And now Lamont just said the same line. They used the same one. Rita Lawson, Reverend Spike, and Elizabeth Winfield, all characters they talk about we never see. Yeah. Oh, we do see Elizabeth. We do see Elizabeth. I beat that to death on Facebook and our YouTube channel. It's very small, but remember the episode where it's kind of like this, but a little smaller. It's a picture of Elizabeth that's sitting on the desk when he goes to the old folks' home when Lamont is going to go, buys a peacoat and wants to go sailing around the world. Did you know that when you bought it? But that's his actual wife, Betty Jean Harris, at the time. That was a picture of her. So if you look at Betty Jean Harris, Red always likes to bring his real life stuff into the show. So he brought Fred Sanford, his brother's name, and he brought Betty Jean Harris to play Elizabeth, his actual wife. That's a picture of her. So if you see what she looks like, she is stunning. She is a beauty, a knockout. And both of them are when they're younger. So go look it up. You don't even have to go on our channel. Just go look at social media. But if you want, I have a couple shorts on it and then a video too. But you can look in there and see it, and you'll see she was a stunner. So we do get to see, technically, we do get to see Elizabeth. I'm going to look at a little bit of television. That's one of Grady's funniest lines. We all love that line. Yes, Gregory, he did. That's what I loved about it. He even busted it in Sanford when he's out there and he had the mop, and he's like, if I didn't care more than words can say. You know who else could sing pretty good? We only hear him like maybe one or two times in Sanford was Cal. Maybe he was a big guy, so he had that big, powerful voice. But he does it at the end. He starts singing If I Didn't Care with Fred. And he's If I Didn't Care. He had a really good singing voice. Would have been good to hear him more, too. Remember the same girl with the episode in season 1 from on state? Oh, this one, was she? I remember some of them. I don't remember. Like I remember one of the dates here was the girl who they thought Lamont was dating when he was dating the older woman. And Fred and Grady, they wear the disguises and they go spy on her. She's in this again. But the other girl, she looks familiar, but I don't know. Is she from season 1? The old folks' home. Yep. Bubba could be. Remember, what's your name? He's all, make it up to me. Bubba. Bubba Bexley. BB. BB King. I love BB King because he's laughing. He's laughing in real life, like going, yeah. He's playing it off, but it's like, I love that they left that in there with BB. In the Hawaiian Connection, Big Daddy. Oh, that's probably the only thing good in the Hawaiian Connection. Him and Barbara Rhodes. Grady. They locked it. Remember, he don't have a key, and I changed the locks. She's the dummy taco stuff. See, I forget that. I forgot that. See, like I said, people on our chat remember more things than I do. I didn't remember that. Good night, Grady. The poor man's going blind. Oh, yeah, I love that one when they go on the Gong Show. That he is awful. He does mess with the anthem. If I didn't care. So bad. He's messing with the anthem. Gong, gong. This is so good. How did Grady? Oh, yeah, this is obviously later. But Grady, he didn't have no cell phone. He probably went to a payphone and said, hey, Esther, you can have your Bible meeting, but we got to clean up something. Oh, and right here. See the 3 women who come? See the 3 women that come with Esther for the Bible meeting? The middle one, I always forget her name. I've known it before. I always forget it. She's the maid in the show Sanford, Evelyn's maid. She was they tried to portray her as the new Esther. She was always getting in battles with Fred. You jelly bean head, always going back and forth. It didn't feel natural, and she wasn't as good as Esther. Not to put her down. You know, just like if I was on a show, you're just doing your best. But she didn't have that chemistry that Red had with Esther. I mean, they were childhood friends, so it's natural. But I just didn't feel it wasn't as funny. Sometimes she would. Sometimes she was funny. But that's why they brought Esther back in Sanford. She just couldn't cut it. And they actually got rid of Carolyn, I think. I didn't see her all the time. Yeah, I want a cousin. She ain't no cousin. If she's a cousin, I want a cousin too. Someone said, I think, was that Sammy Davis Jr.'s wife? Who was that? She was married to Sammy Davis Jr. And I thought she later in life, I believe she's still with us, still alive. She, I guess, claimed that she was sexually assaulted by someone in Hollywood, like had problems, Hollywood, what's new there? But she's actually spoken up about some of that. And I'm trying to remember, was it something with Bill Cosby? Was she one of the women with Bill Cosby? Bravo's best line, hey girls, wait up. Oh yeah, I'll take you home on the bus. Basically, you're riding home with the chicks. I know. I'll take you home. If he's going to get off the bus and walk them to their house, then yeah, he's protecting them. He's saving. He's making them safe. But Rollo's not. He's just going to ride on the bus and say, all right, see you, girls. I love that. Ain't no man who's not married to me is going to be standing below me when I'm on a ladder. I like this. Watch them, ladies. What's funny is when she's up there, doesn't Grady look? Look at the 3 women are right there watching him. Grady even turns to look. Yeah, he turned to look. She's like, It's like, Grady, you don't even try. The Plowboy Club. Miss Hoppy was on that show, The Hillbillies, and she didn't have that southern accent. Yeah, she didn't. Wait, isn't one of the girls date Lamont? Things Fred has gone over. That's what I think they're saying. Christopher, I think so. Shane. Aunt Esther. How embarrassing if you're Lamont. You're in there hooking up with a girl. Your dad's gone. Grady's locked out. You finally get some privacy in your own home, and your aunt comes in. Of all people, how embarrassing. Fred would have just came in and said, hey, what's going on, look at ladies? And tried to join the party. Esther's like, get out of here. Betty Jean Harris? Betty Jean Harris? That I don't know. Betty Jean Harris, the character from the thing, someone else, I think John knows, Shara Money knows. He always brings it up. I always forget. And I remember this time that you mentioned it. She only did like 2 things ever in acting. She did Sanford and Son, and she was on it. Rita Lawson's boy. He's got the cigarette. Is that Rita Lawson's boy, Rollo? Yes, ma'am. He's got the cigarette falling out. Rollo's so good. But she was on The Dating Game, and I actually watched that episode. I was randomly watching The Dating Game on, I think, Amazon, and it came on, and I was like, oh my gosh, there's Betty Jean Harris, and I forgot, and I go, Sharon Money. Sharon Money always says that. I'll see ya. Hey, no problem. Thanks for hanging out, Michael. I'm sorry you have to go to work. Trust me, I know. Next Saturday, I'll be working, and this time of year, I'm usually getting off now. I start at like 7 or 8 in the morning, and it's super busy in the winter for my job. So I'm working 10-hour days on Saturday next week. That's why I won't be doing. That's why I did live show this week. So thank you for joining us. Next time I do it, I hope to look for you again. I'll put it out there. I'll try to give a whole week's notice next time instead of just 2 days. Such wickedness. Yeah, John. Esther's not going to take for that. Isn't it funny that Aunt Esther is the one they always go to? When Fred was getting attacked by gangs, he gets a gun. Put your hands up or I'll shoot. Poor Lamont. But when Aunt Esther or Fred has gangsters, murderous gangsters there to take over the house for the nightclub, Esther comes with the Raiders and Esther starts whooping buns and they all take off. And now he can't get in the house. And who's he call? Big Money Grip. Oh, you got something to say? Lamont, your son? Oh, I got someone to help out. Great. Fred don't have to do nothing. He gets Aunt Esther and she is taken to town. Aunt Esther is the one who is unfiltered. She's a live wire, like Rollo says, unfiltered, and will take on anyone. Takes out her nephew, takes out Rollo, takes out gangsters. She's got no fear. Takes on, remember, Johnny Popcorn got killed by, what's his name? What was his name? I have his name on here. Daniel Tracy. Remember Daniel Tracy? He ran over Fred's foot. She ain't scared. She's all, use my Bible. That's it. He's the guy who robbed my husband Woody's thing. And his gun went off. Stupid Grady. The gun went off. It's a den of iniquity. Oh, was Betty Jean an acting teacher? I did not know that. Bubba's niece. Yeah. Oh, there you go. Thank you. Bubba's niece was the Cosby instigation. What? Okay. I'm the episode's finishing. I'll be out in a bit. My wife's home. So now they're like, oh, we got to go. But yeah, this was a good episode. I like this. Thank you. I'm not done completely yet, but I'm saying thank you, Grady, Whitman Mayo, for playing Grady. You know, I did a whole video. You can go back and look on our channel, look up. It was just probably within 3 or 4 episodes where it was about Grady, Whitman Mayo, his whole life, his career. Man, that guy, some of the stuff he did, I had no idea. I had no idea that he could play such serious roles. He was in Mice of Men, the TV one. And not Dennis Quaid. What's Randy Quaid? I think the one from the Christmas. About 5 minutes. I'm almost done. We're going to go. I'm going to go. I'm just about done. I'm going to go. But yeah, one of the Quaids, the one who plays, what's his name? In the Christmas Vacation with Chevy Chase. He's all Eddie? Cousin Eddie. He's in it. And he's the one who's a little slow. But Whitman Mayo has a scene with him. And oh my gosh, he is such a talented actor. He could play comedy, straight, old, usually looked old. He didn't look like a young guy too often, but yeah, happy birthday to him. So I wanted to do this, wanted to do some trivia on him, and it was a lot of fun. Thank you so much. At some points we had over 20 people. My live shows are not big for that. As you saw, we have people in here like, yeah, you love Grady. I know we always talk about that, Sharon Money, Dejan as well. Yeah, it's like we've always had a small group of maybe anywhere from 5 to 10, and now at times it's grown to where today we have people that have been on our channel and don't come to too many live shows. So I appreciate everyone who came in. We got up to over 20 people communicating, doing the trivia, and having a good time, dropping comments and laughs. So I do love that. This is why I do the live shows, because I said I've done the live shows with 3 people. We had a great time. That's what it's about, is having fun, Sanford and Son. And I try to add the trivia because I can't actually show the video. I wish I could, and we can partake that way. But this is kind of like us if we were hanging out at home together, watching it in the living room. So thank you guys. As you heard, my wife saying we got to go. So I do appreciate that. Anytime you want, go check out any of our videos, share it. Like I said, YouTube, it's not, I'm never burned out. I'm still making quality. I love doing this. I love anything. I get excited when I think of something like, oh, I didn't know that, or, oh, I can share this, or, hey, I got to talk about this scene or that episode. I have 100 things on my mind, and I love bringing out Sanford and Son. So I'll continue to push it to try to get it. It's funny. My youngest son today said, he goes, they were talking about the channel, and he said, you know, they were like, what happens when all you fans, including like even me or people who are older than me, what about when you pass away? He said, your audience is going to disappear. Your audience is a lot older. I go, no, I have people in their 30s. It shows on my channel, my demographic. I have people in their 20s and their 30s. And I said, no. Sanford and Son is not going away. I'm going to be gone one day. They're going to be gone. And I know one of my kids really loves the show. And that's what it is. Promoting it to the next generations and to people who are not so sensitive and crybabies about everything. And I mean, occasionally I'll get a comment on Facebook. They'll make some comment about, oh, racist and this is that and all. And it's like, you're missing the point, man. It was at a time, a much better time where we can laugh at each other. And it was still carried through the 80s and 90s. There was no offended by this stuff. And now people are just, cutting. There's scenes cut out on social media when you stream it. That's kind of frustrating. But yeah, so I'm like, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if we all pass on. This show has carried for over 50 years and it's not going anywhere because I think there's always generations that are going to find it, love it, and keep it going. So thank you. I'm glad you had a good time. Rollo wore glasses. Yeah, I wonder if he was high on that, right? We've seen people say that their drugs on the set, they were getting high and all that. Red Fox, hey, what's up? Well, okay, Juan. Yeah, Red Fox is the GOAT. Sanford Son is the GOAT. You're right. Thank you very much, Robert. You as well, brother. Thank you. Happy Thanksgiving. This is I know it's Christmas. I celebrate Christmas early every year. I got the Christmas music. I've watched The Grinch. I've watched a dozen Christmas movies. Every November 1st, I start. But Thanksgiving is my favorite holiday. I got my family. I got my food, my favorite food. I got leftovers all week. And I'm on vacation always the week after. And I got football. It's the greatest. So happy Thanksgiving to you as well. And Ohio State, I think you guys are playing UCLA right now. Hopefully you guys kill them. Even though I'm out here in California, I'm not a Bruins fan. So hopefully you guys destroy them. Keep that #1 record. Samuel reference. Yeah, I figured that one won. Samuel reference. No problem, Terry. Thank you for joining us. Yes, I am the old man. Did you watch the Eddie Murphy documentary? No, I did not see that, Christopher. Did you mention it before someone did? Get Ripple and make a crook. Gregory, if I can get Ripple, I would 100% do that. I can't find it. I cannot find it, but I am going to go look for an empty bottle so I can try to put it up here on display. See Fred Sanford Lamont trying to make a Thanksgiving dinner. That's one thing I'm disappointed. A lot of shows never did Thanksgiving episodes. The most we saw Fred with the turkey was when Bowlegs visited, but they didn't say it was just his favorite meal. That was stuffed turkey for dessert. But yeah, so have a great night, guys. Thank you, everybody. Appreciate it. Always fun. And we'll look for you next time. Check out all other stuff. I got a new video coming out this week as well about what happened really between Red Fox and Damon Wilson. Talk to you guys later. Peace. Get out of here, Juan.